distance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulldogs offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Got his man in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. He unleashes a long one. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Used the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Georgia.
Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. A little screen to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Looking to throw again. Into the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Poe. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barber. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
1st down, Commodores.
The give to the back. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played 1. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Pope. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Pope. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Quick handoff. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. No room for return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now the play fake. He's got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
Washed-up old guy. I've heard of bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got the quick pass. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Perry. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Lyons. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for room. It's Frazier. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Georgia lining up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a 3rd down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Dogs! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. we check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ritter should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Kansas State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Trying the left side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in
turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Georgia going up tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Completes it in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, better look out! And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Poe.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense has just been moving in quicksand. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. It's a reverse. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Back to throw, it's Stockton. That's caught, it's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts the drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Poe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. on 4th down, going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. BYU was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Robbie Bosco and company delivered in their national championship season of 1984. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play get decided, just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.